There we go. You gotta be kidding me. Hooting and a hollering. How long is that? Like 8 weeks? 6? Yeah. One of the all-timers. Yeah, you're getting screwed right now. Kind of scares me because now I feel like it's going to happen to me. Oh. Oh. What a turn. What a turn of events. In a heartbeat. Heartbeat. I feel your heartbeat. David Hasselhoff once had a hit song, and that was it. Heartbeat. Blow the whistle on that, yeah.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is
Cool, I'm trying Skylar Schaefer over at outside linebacker these days.
An interesting matchup between the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina Panthers. I'll be back at halftime to look at some of these stats and scores from Sunday's action. But for now, it's Monday Night Football. And to call the action,
it's awesome.
And
Great.
Charles Davis.
All right, Coach.
What is he, about an 8? What is he, like an 82?
No?
Something like that.
Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the Carolina
Who's their
Panthers.
tight end?
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you, and now we sit
scrub.
CD at week 3 of the preseason, and this is the one that the coaches probably think is pretty valuable, right?
Certainly. This is the dress rehearsal. This is the one where your starters are going to play. You might even game plan a little bit more than you do with a normal preseason game. And then you've got to decide, do you bring them back after halftime
Kill
and get
him.
them going again in the third
Guaranteed.
quarter so they're ready to go when the regular season
He's
begins?
gonna say, it's a
I'm eager to see how these
Jimmy.
coaches will handle that.
It's a wrap, Jimmy. Jimmy, this is too easy.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Ow.
This is taken at the 3. And some good coverage there by the kick team. As
how am I getting this 7-mile-an-hour wind right in my grill, like pointed diagonal every time where I can kick it down to the 2-yard line?
At their quarterback standing 6'3".
And what I'm looking for from him today,
they give it to me every time, like when I'm at home in the first half of the year, I swear.
Lead his team to
there's always this wind here somehow.
Running
this isn't even here. This isn't even in our place.
Whatever he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership.
Oh, dude, these guys crush me. That's a good one, too. The Bengals are now pretty good. It's awesome.
And they'll bring him down here at about the 22-yard line.
I've never played this game
before. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings
Don't
up
you hate
second
that?
down.
First play of the game is like I had never even seen this game.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
Bo Harris, wide receiver for the Panthers.
Nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Take it.
One of the money routes for
play action
offense,
forms.
the drag route.
Looking
to defend
firing.
Because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion.
Yeah.
But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing
I know,
at the
man. I've been like
receiver
hot routing in some of these crazy little fucking things and going back.
And stop him short of a first down.
He'll return it from the 6.
Wow, it's Taron Barr. He's got that quick, dude. I put him at punt return.
30 yards.
He's got that quick dude.
The Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
I should have hit him over there, but I didn't. Thought I could get around the fucking punter.
So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
He's so meticulous, isn't he?
He really is, and it's not. That tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge. They want to see if they can get in sync and stay in sync in this one.
On 1st down, Callaway. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They
week
know
one
what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And again this time to the tailback. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 4. 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run
Harris,
and get after the
Duval,
passer.
Marquand Banks, and Dudley Henderson they signed.
Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw
might be the truth
here
this
they
year.
come after the quarterback.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area. So you make.
Yeah. He's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30.
Look at DeLong.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Big old
A gain there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
Yeah, that's fun.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to bury him for a loss of 11. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball.
I'm just like,
they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. As his guys are in for 6. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turning into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0.
Burns has been playing great in the preseason so far.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And the result for the Colts is a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Quarterback. Brandon.
This is taken at his 4. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
They'll run on first down. Tompkins. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Moses Tompkins breaks the first tackle of Marriott in the backfield like always. Last time I played them, he broke every fucking tackle.
And that's what they've done throughout this season. This is a terrific unit.
You can't pull him down the backfield.
Very well, and they don't permit
That might be like
a,
what's his thing? I wonder. Let's see. Tompkins. I didn't know what his trade is. Yeah, they got Christian McCaffrey and Moses Tompkins. You gotta be fucking joking me. Oh, yeah. It's Jason Bourne.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
That's always like the next one.
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Nice open field tackle.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll lead him to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position
Jerry,
you play.
come on, Jerry.
Be aware,
Jerry, what are you doing, Jerry? That's some of the best.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Oh, God, there goes McCaffrey.
Takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. And will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts 28.
Bobby Okereke, he's still got the juice.
Mid-season form.
Let him angle.
Get him out of there, Brandon. Don't let him carry the ball anymore in the preseason. He is ready for when it starts for real.
To throw, it's Allen.
Oh, man, dude, it sucked into an animation. I thought I was going to actually intercept that one right when he was throwing it. Unbelievable. It's because it's copper and he doesn't have the sauce
Not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
On second down now. Tompkins, and down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
No matter what hole I
13 yards, first down, Panthers. Another run, this time McCaffrey.
That's all I gotta do is just straight, and now he's hurt.
Now whistles here, and it looks like we got
that big Corey Wilson,
down there
90, just plot. Dude, that's the guy that had the little skinny, tiny head. He's now the starting tackle. Unbelievable. Dude, when you see him, his neck looks so small, his head. Still, it's disgusting. Well, that'll get away down there.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the completion.
You just anticipated the one.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not
curl.
a bad idea to find your tight end and give an easy completion and keep moving things forward.
I swear every time they always take like the fucking one that I don't want. And I'm cool.
Here's Allen to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They'll do like the curl. They'll have a 3 option. They can go deep. They can go slant. They'll do like the 1 yard curl.
Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points. They're by the wayside on that.
Preseason. I got blocked PAT actually.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And the Colts getting ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Dude.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brian Burns, his 2nd sack of the night. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Where is my guy running? That's all I want to know. I'm pressing straight up, and I'm like moving it right, even to like run out of bounds, and he's still running left across like diagonal.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good
I don't know what
drive
just happened.
to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not,
I'm like pressing dead right to run him out of bounds, and no response.
They'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
Something's wrong.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Oh.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
Super toe.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Allen get a throw. This is Coleman with a grab. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that.
He's running this guy up everywhere.
Sometimes drives can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top
is just everywhere.
He'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
How it's defaulted like that.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Down. 60 Pittsburgh. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Recon. 132 fighter.
They'll try and run for it. First and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be second and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Looking tight and Jerome Pound's old fucking...
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
From the 29, Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Some people call this
They all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
On first down, Tompkins.
Look at this guy. Dude, he just broke like 4 tackles in the backfield.
But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. So on the big tight end.
You cannot tackle him in the backfield, man.
We talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers.
Play a little cover
or
2 man and man here.
So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Allen, open man is
Ow, bro. I knew he was
going to be
running
dropped
this that
following
way.
and pick up a 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Bobby's just like, it looked like it was
7 yards
fucking
to
on
pick up on the
skates, like
pitch
it
and
was
catch.
wet.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing his Allen on third. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. So a couple of first downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
Those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down.
Now he's like in his 2nd year. He was on a practice squad
left to go in the first half of play.
He had 3 sacks in the first game.
Just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, look at that. Breaks the tackle, the sack.
And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
That's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Now Allen. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Panther first down. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Oh, what's Mike Moulton?
It's intercepted.
No, dude.
Picked off inside
I couldn't do anything after the interception.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should do better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They'll run on first down. Callaway. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete.
This guy gets pressure and he just fires
first
it
down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. They'll look to throw here on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop.
Trying Callaway out too as a third down back, seeing him in receiving, and he's money. Might just have him just clear it out this year.
He'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Edwards. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Now
a signal and a timeout call. As it
goes
comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Little W.
This quarterback now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Back to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Not time enough for a play, and then a timeout you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. They'll throw now on the final play. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
What a play by Smith. Looks like he's going to break off of him.
Here in an 11. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
All right, we're going with the second string here against the first string here in the third. Brian Burns. Lincoln Keith. That's the guy's name. No way. Of course it is. Well, Corky like fucking family man. Yeah, he posted, dude. He knows. Dude, he posted yesterday a fucking video of him just sitting right on a bench right in like downtown LA. He just sparks up a bowl. He just rips it. He's in all black. Just posted in front of the trap. Telling don't till the sun come down. Take a fuck nigga right off the map.
Our starters likely to be out there for the third quarter as we get back underway in this second half. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out.
And here comes Brian Burns. He's putting together one hell of a fucking
the Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
spent the entire time just working with them on
here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Nice first half that we've had guys,
but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A gain of 11 that time and a Colts first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go, D. Here I come.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Escaping, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on third down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So good coverage there defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side.
Look at Nielsen, 7 catches,
the
93
Panthers
yards.
offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know what?
Ran right into Vinny Biddle.
How they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
From the 24, Allen completes it to Coleman.
Okay.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
49 is a
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And he's getting a first down as he's up to the 48. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when, and he told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To the air, Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
On first down, Tompkins.
Moses Tompkins to his eye.
Touchdown, Carolina. A 21-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run and one.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. This will be fielded at the 8.
There's Tay Edwards.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Burns in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Looking to throw. Burns going down the middle, and it's complete. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
So Luther.
On third down.
Oh, look at Luther Hightower
Past the 45
breaking a
before
tackle.
being tackled.
Putting on a
Indianapolis
nice
moving the
juke
chains
too.
there on a gain
Didn't
of
know he had
12.
a juke like that.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving
Malone
forward.
called his
This
shit
defense,
foul.
if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Metcalf and some room to work. And he is out of bounds, but not before
Metcalf's
he's
looking nice
inside
right
the
now.
30. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and
Like
stop them.
this?
They'll run on first
I
down.
have money like
Metcalf.
this every week.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. 2nd and 5. This will be caught inside the 10. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. And we're back now in sharp.
All right.
It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the fourth. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Operating from the gun, Burns. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the doors.
Oh, what a pick by Brandon Berry. He thought he had me on that. Thought I did on the fucking curl, which I did, but I gave it out.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all
second
game
pick six of
long
the
on
campaign
defense.
of the
They were
preseason.
suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the
You gotta bring it
just
for when you
kick
take
the
a dump at
extra point
work or
winds up
something.
Successful.
That's when you use
A
it.
heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
He's set
So
for
they'll
life.
get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be taken very short. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field.
Ain't no half stepping.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Jackson.
midfield. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
It's not surprised when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 34-yard line. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Oh my God, who is that?
Good
Deshaun
work
Burns?
after the catch, going to net him 23 in the first. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now whistles here, and it looks like we've got a Panther that's having some difficulty down there getting up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, Tompkins. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's two.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
Tyree Jackson leads the troop.
A great play there.
After throwing a pick six, his first
season
pass.
with his second touchdown of the game. As his guys are back within
It's
a
kind of the
single
story
score.
of his career.
Nice
in the
execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second
With a
time.
pick six, and he comes back and throws for 8 for 11 for 175
You
and
don't
2
get there by
scores.
yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the
Big
end
old
zone?
Boski.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. That's fielded in the end
See
zone.
the rookie Pope.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Seedlings.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it?
No
And look at
way.
this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
What?
Dante
Dude.
Jackson picks it.
Whoa! Dude, this game's bugging, bro. It just ran me out of bounds.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
And then he
Remember being
disappeared.
in a defensive meeting
Bro.
back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
These guys are playing out of their yards.
In for the score. And the Panthers have taken the lead. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
Phone is fucking almost dead. %. Gotta get the rookie quarterback in there right now. The final 5 minutes. Brian Burns had a horrible outing. Been playing phenomenal lately.
Before where a turnover occurs, if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah,
Bro,
we'll just
watch
keep
that
this one
catch.
PG.
SEC violation.
No doubt.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go
that
for
chart.
1. I do love it. It helps you with your
Tight
decision
plays.
making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2 and try to make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. We get a look at the Carolina defense as they work their way into position. And the interception the last time, their third takeaway in the game, Charles.
They're just flocking to the football so well.
Come on,
And not only
Burns,
are they
man.
doing that, they're making big-time plays and taking it away from them. Big hits, big plays. They're looking very good in this ball game.
You said flocking, flying to the football. Coaches always use that, don't they?
They really do. It's almost as it goes back to the old, when they click off the frame at the end of a play, they want to see all 11 defensive guys in that
Wow,
picture.
what a
Now
throw.
a nice throw here, right
A
side.
catch
He
by
hauls it
Copeland.
in. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean,
Oh,
it worked
yeah.
on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because
All right.
a lot of the time you're
Sucks.
struggling
That's
because
good.
your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep.
Dude, these guys are sacking me on every play. They always do.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Back to throw. Burns. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted.
How was that going to get to that?
By Jordan Whitehead. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Right, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Tompkins only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
Fucking terrible, man. Why do I
get
leave?
this one across the 35. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. That one caught out wide by Boykin. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down now, Tompkins. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation,
Rookie
partner.
Dean.
Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on
full
your
house
team?
5 times a
just
week.
Pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground. Tompkins. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's Michael Pilardi now. He's been terrific so far. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
I'm going to go to the ruck. Try to win this ball game. Austin Jones. He's got 94 throw power.
Well, into the end zone for a touchback. So the Colts now down by 1. And time, a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Gonna throw right side.
Oh, it's Richard Teague.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it, but they've got to continue to move quickly.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
Teague. Looking good.
He'll look to throw.
There he is again.
Find his big tight end over the middle. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave him with 2 remaining.
I'm telling you, he was the best one out of all the tight ends that I drafted, and he was just way behind. He just never got a shot.
This quarterback now just 3 of 6 throwing it, but that last completion gets a first down. They run with Hightower. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go again with Hightower. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Of Jonathan.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. They'll look to throw.
No!
It's incomplete.
I'll fucking get rid of that.
So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
97 yards is where they run it.
Exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Jimmy Biddle coming up.
And they work this out past the 25. Now Jackson, a really nice gain of 25 yards. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Tyree Jackson 10 for 11. Yeah, pick 6 his first try. How is Ron Rivera still there? They're just winners. They can't get rid of this guy.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
T showing out
for Charles Davis and all our crew. I'm Brandon Gault.
On the rookie quarterback leading the drive.
On EA Sports.
Doing what Burns could not do.
From Charlotte, good night, everybody.
Burns 3 of 8 with 3 picks, 37 yards. Wow. Austin Jones 3 of 6 for 59 yards. Metcalf looked great. Vinny Biddle. Oh, Vincent Dean. No sacks. Barry with a pick. Melton pick. Ready to advance to week 4 there, buddy boy? Here we go. They've probably been playing a cover 4, a cover 3. Sweet. I don't know. Come on, one upgrade my 5th string tight end. Let's get